welcome fellow members of the Esoteric Order of Gamers. It's battle report time again with myself, Peter, also known as Universal Head, and of course...
Will, hello.
Will, behind the camera. And today we are playing... Oh, what is it? I don't know.
The game with no name.
The game with no name. No, actually here it is. Claustrophobia 1643. There was an earlier version of this, of course, and that it was redone and kickstarted by Monolith. And this is the new version, and it's a pretty spectacular looking game. Some lovely miniatures, a lot of very designery design.
You're a man of tact and diplomacy.
I am. Oh no, look, you know, the design is nice. It's perhaps slightly over-designed, but you know, that's just me. I won't go up. But lots of icons, lots of things. But once you start playing and you get to know what all the things are, it goes very smoothly because it's a great game at its core. So we're playing the scenario Cut Off the Head, or as Will and I like to call it, Cut Off the Head. So, until now, all the efforts of the Redeemer seemed to be in vain. The troglodytes were still infesting the tunnels with their legions, and the Westerners' losses were heavy. It was becoming clear that there was no point trying to fight on equal footing. Rather than continue to sacrifice prisoner after prisoner, because they were throwing prisoners down into the pits of hell to stop the demons, I think.
As you do.
The humans gathered up all their information and established a new battle plan. Ridding the oozing tunnels of troglodytes was no longer their aim. Instead, they planned to remove that which they would miss the most. The demon that holds their ranks together and gives them purpose. Without his guidance, the cowardly creatures would certainly give up the fight. The Redeemer and his flock are therefore getting ready for a mission below to seek out and destroy the infamous Master of Souls. Souls.
In his throne.
There he is.
From which he cannot get up because he has a speed of 0. We probably should put into context that this is a game that's set in, what, the Inquisition era?
Yes, sort of 1600s kind of thing, and the Spanish have gone down and discovered an entrance to hell has come up actually.
Right.
And then the Spanish Inquisition and all that bunch have gone down and founded New Jerusalem down in hell where they fight demons.
Of course, what else would you do but found New Jerusalem?
Yeah, well, yeah. And the demons have sort of gone, well, hold on, this is our place.
So they're having a bit of a stoush.
So really, the demons are kind of the good guys. They're fighting off the invaders. They were sort of enjoying hell. Everything was fine.
Who, let's face it, in this case, are actually condemned criminals being flogged on by priests.
Yes, this is the Redeemer, who's sort of the priest guy. And we've got a condemned scout here and a couple of condemned brutes.
And they're suitably brutish they look too, don't they?
And here they are in the entrance tile, ready to enter. And shall we play, Will?
Indeed, let's. So I think we need to turn over a tile, but first we have to put a direction marker on to tell you which way you're going to go first. And I think we'll go this way.
All right, we don't turn the tile over until I move in that direction. And
right.
Before we do that, I roll my activation dice. I've got an activation dice per person. And I roll these, and then I assign them to a line of activation. And each one of these lines has a different movement, combat, and defense stat.
Yeah.
So here we go. I get lots of choices, and as I get wounded, these options get more and more limited.
You've got a 5, a 2, a 3, and a 5.
All right. So what I want is some of these inspiration. Now, didn't I start with 2 of these cards?
Yes, you did.
I believe I do. Start with 2 of those, and I can also, in this phase, assign those as well. Have a look at them. Now, these cards, I think they're called inspiration cards.
Yes.
Yeah. They either have a special ability which you can assign to one of your warriors, or they have a number on them which you can use instead of a dice roll to assign your dice to a particular line.
Clever.
So, what am I going to do? I'm just going to assign these guys to these.
It's a 5 in the 5 row, a 2 in the 2
I'll
row.
put a 2 there so I can get an inspiration
And
card.
so this little symbol means if he chooses that row, he can get these numbers and gets an extra inspiration card.
So there we go. I've done that, and 2 of those have extra inspiration cards, so I get 4. I'm not going to assign any of these cards because it's only the first turn. These condemned brutes have a steel shield and a sanctified weapon, and they're going to start move forward. So I'll move the scout forward. Here he goes.
So we take the first tile, and I get to choose how it gets arranged. Oh, it's the same thing we had last time. I think I'll make life difficult for you and just make it a dead end.
Oh dear, it's a tomb. Now what happens with the tomb again?
Well, you don't care because you can't get into it.
No, that's true.
You've heard rumours.
Oh, it's on the other side of
It's on the other side of this wall here.
I, of course, have reference sheets for the entire game, which you can download from orderofgamers.com at the Esoteric Order of Gamers.
Right, so what else do you do in your
So
turn?
I can't move there?
No, you can't.
Oh, okay. That's no
So
fun.
you'll have to try one of these other exits.
Well, that's my one move, I think, exploring... Or is it?
Can't they all do something?
Yeah, the rest of them can.
No.
You take that. So, this guy will explore in that direction. Oh, every time I put it down a tile, by the way, this moves on here.
Ah, yes.
Well, just show that. So.
Let's forget that.
And when this gets to 8, I get to the place where the Master of Souls is hanging out. What is that?
Some kind of stalagmite arrangement.
Okay. What's this 25 mean?
That's the number of the tile.
Oh, number of the tile. Here you go then.
Does it mean you can have 25 figures on it?
No, this is the limit actually. So this can have 5 tiles on them. This one can have 3, for example, etc.
And that's per side, so he can have a maximum of 5 of his own men on here.
So he's got a movement of 1. He can't do anything. He's back in there. This guy has a movement of 1, so he will move in there as well. And I think the Redeemer will move in there as well. He'll stay there.
He's staying there because I cannot bring any units on in a tile where he's got a unit unless I've met certain conditions beforehand.
Well, you can't bring in a beasties onto a tile which has an enemy on it,
Yes.
or one that's got to have an unexplored opening as well. Unless, of course, you assign dice to.
So I
some
can do
abilities
various
that-
things on this chart with dice to enable me to circumvent those rules. And I think it's about time we do that now. Yes. So, first thing I do is discard any event cards. I don't have any. I collect 3 dice of destiny.
Dice of Destiny.
I roll 3 of them. And these have a colour and a number from 1 to 3 on them. They're either red or white. And then I assign them to these various segments on the chart to give my forces abilities to do things. So, oh, hang on, I'm supposed to start with 4 of these, aren't I?
And these are called threat points.
I use them to buy monsters. Now, the way this works is I can assign dice to each of these, and during this phase and the next phase, if I move the dice from up there to down there, this attribute activates. So I'm going to put 1 into the Dark Destiny. That's a 2. That will enable me to draw 2 event cards. And I'm going to put 2 into here. Each of those will generate 3 resource points.
Threat points.
Threat points. Oh, resource points. Okay, so, right. Spend threat points. So I allocate them. So the trigger conditions have been fulfilled. So I can have up to 3 in there, can't I? So for each of those I get 3. So I get 6 threat points.
These are like candies. I want to eat them.
They are tasty. Bit hard though on the teeth. And this one I get 2 event cards.
Oh, the dreaded event cards. These are nasty.
Yes, excellent. Got joyful headings like "All hope is lost"
Yeah.
and "Panicked." Okay, so now I can spend these.
And of course, fairy floss.
Let's not forget the fairy floss. We've forgotten already the critical rule for this scenario, which is a wall of flesh and claws, which enables me to bring on troglodytes every time you turn over a tile.
Oh, well, I can't be responsible for your forgetfulness. Next time.
Can you all remind me of that?
Yes, everyone out there, remind Will of the fact that he can bring in troglodytes on every new one.
flesh and claws. Okay, so you're up to 3 troglodytes already. And I can't bring any on because there's no...
No,
Well, actually, I could here. There's an unexplored exit.
you could, but that'd be
Much
crazy.
point, would it?
Yeah.
Can't bring any on here because there's people on all, so I can't bring any monsters on. I'm sure you'll join me in a groan of disappointment about
It's only
that.
the first turn.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Marshal your forces, man, before
Yes.
you do anything.
It's okay. Well, now I would normally activate my warriors, but I can't. So my turn is over.
Excellent. My turn. Well, that's very annoying. I rolled my activation dice and assigned them, and then I gave my Condemned Scout a charge ability, which meant he got +2 combat if he'd moved at least 1 tile. But then Will played what was it?
Panicked.
Panicked. Which means he could move my dice to another row, so he moved it to a row where I can only move once.
But you only got to move once, haven't you?
No, I've got
At least one tile.
Oh, at least one tile.
Ah, so you
yes,
can
I know,
still
but I can't reach there, can I? At least
No,
one
you can't.
tile.
That was my intention.
Right. Though I could send him off in this direction, but as you say, that's pointless because I
No, you
have
can't.
to follow.
You have to follow the direction marker.
I don't have to, but I won't advance this if I don't do it.
Ah, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay, that's just a scenario-specific feature.
Yes. Oh yeah, during a normal game, yeah, it's not necessarily in every scenario. So very well done, Will. You just got rid of that. However, my redeemer gains the prescience gift, and the prescience says at the end of the human player's preparation phase, which is now, I place the prescience token on the pile of tiles. Where is the prescience token? Say. There it is.
God, that was quick. There's a lot of tokens in this game.
Yes, here it is. And I place this on the tiles like so, and that means the effect of this gift starts during the first exploration carried out during the following activation phase, which is the one.
Excuse me.
Isn't it?
Thank you.
That means that the human player secretly chooses the tile that is to be placed from the next 3 of the pile, and I also choose the orientation of this tile, as long as it's accessible, and then I place the other 2 in the order of my choice. So I can go, what's next? I can feel it. It's a dead end. Like that.
So, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to move forward. That's what I'm going to do. So, I think I'll send this bruiser forward.
Okay.
And now I can check among the first 3 tiles and decide which one I want. Some of them do scary things. Oh, this is good. Oh, that's good too. Yeah. I think I'll do that, and then I'll put those back in this order, like that. And look at this, it's a fog. And that means on a fog, actually, why did I choose this one?
Oh, God.
No, any warrior on this tile has a defense of 6.
Oh, that includes me.
That does include you, horrifyingly. So we have to go out that way, don't we? So there he is. Now you have an option to place troglodytes there if you wish.
Most certainly shall.
So here they come swarming out of the flog. Out of the
flog.
Watch out, there's troglodytes in the flog.
So, what happens now? They just come on, don't they? It's
I believe they do.
They may place them. Yes, okay.
Right,
so now you can just come in and kill them all.
Now I can hopefully kill them, but they do have a defense of 6 because of the fog, because I can't see what I'm doing. He's a condemned brute. He's got an attack of 3 in this case, on this particular line. So 3.
Now, when you attack troglodytes, if you get multiple hits, you kill multiple troglodytes.
That's true.
But you got 3 misses.
Oh. Okay, this isn't good.
Should have remembered the wall of flesh and claws before you chose the flog tile.
Yeah, well, it's got to go down eventually anyway. The flog, not the flog. I'm going to put the Redeemer in now. He's got an attack of 3, so he'll have a go. Come on.
That's 3 fails.
Oh, that's not good.
It's not easy.
And then finally, this dude. Oh, that means you're going to bring in things. And he's got an attack of 3 as well. Oh,
3 ones. He trips over his own flail.
That's not good. And then we finally bring him up. And gee, that wasn't good. Okay, Will, what are you doing?
Hellhound.
Hellhound.
A few more trogs.
You can see he can enter on this tile because there's an
no one on
unexplored exit and there's no enemies on it.
No.
So now I'm in trouble.
Yes, you are.
The hounds of hell are baying at my heels. And I'm fighting trogs in a flog. So floggy in here. Stop hitting me.
Okay. Now I'm going to activate this guy. He's coming in here and going snappy, snappy.
How's it go?
Snappy, snappy. And he's got 1 movement, 3 attack and 4 defense because I've got a 1 die specified here on my table. So 3 attacks. Here they come. What do I need to hit? What's your armour?
My armour for that guy is 4.
I need 4. I got 4 and a 4 and a 1. So that's 2 hits.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not
Already?
kidding you.
This is not good.
It's excellent.
So as you can see, when this happens, I take 2 hits and I have to assign them to lines of activation, thus blocking off those combinations of stats. And it's very hard to do, well, it's very hard to decide, because you might have stats up here that have high attack values but low defense, and down here low attack values and high defense, and then you've got a sort of average combination in the middle. So,
and also with this person, you've got a couple which give you speed 2.
Yes,
probably want to hang on to.
I know. So I'll put it there. And I'll put it...
Where shall I take this injury?
There. See, when all these 6 lines are filled up, of course, you're dead.
Yes. Okay, so that was the Hellhound. And now these will all come swarming in. And they'll attack you.
No, one at a time. One at a time.
No, one at a time.
Yeah, none of this 3 at a time, Bizzo.
It's a hit.
Oh, stop! Stop! Oh, wow, I'm really getting suddenly hammered. This is not good. Okay, put on that one.
That's a miss. Now the last one is another hit.
Oh, my condemned scout is really not in a good way. Oh dear. Oh, look. Oh dear. Gee, that was sudden and painful.
Yes, indeed it was.
Gee, the first time we played this, I put one of my stronger units, the guys back as a rear guard, and this time I put the scout back there for some stupid reason. And now he's being absolutely hammered. 4 out of 6 already early in the game, so not a good start for me at all. But I put a 1 card in there. I haven't got any useful inspiration cards, unfortunately, or inspire cards. So he's got an attack of 3.
Now he can't move out because there are more... Actually, he's elusive, isn't he?
He is elusive. He
So
can move.
Normally he wouldn't be able to get out of there because there's more enemy than there are friends. But because he's got the elusive attribute...
But we can only fit 3 people in this tile. So if I kill one of these, I can get out.
Yep.
And make some space for him. They're just going to come up and follow in anyway.
Well, yeah, or you could just stand there and die.
Yeah. Well, that's tempting.
It's always an option.
Right, so this guy will attack the trogs. He's got, no, hold on, he's got 2, he's got 2, he's got 1. Oh, that's not good enough. Condemned Brute will go with 2
Remember
dice.
there's 6 defense in here.
And 6 defense. Oh, wow, I really stuffed myself
Yeah,
up.
the fog is really gonna... You've got to get out of that fog, mate. Just got to kill one of them.
Right.
Oh,
Yes!
yes!
Goodbye, that's great. Now he can move. There we go, you can place that one. Doesn't really matter, does it? Whichever way.
So that special ability of yours is gone, is it?
Which one?
The one which enabled you to pick the top 3 tiles?
Yes, I've already done that.
Right, I'll put it like that. Gems.
Nothing special about that tile, no?
No, except I can put a whole bunch of troglodytes on it.
Yes, if you have the threat points, you
Yes,
can,
I do.
yes.
I certainly do. I'm going to put 3 on there because that's the maximum I
Oh,
can
this
fit.
rule about the constant laying down of troglodytes is pretty harsh.
flesh and claws.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah, but just it's predicated on me always having resources to spend though. And they're not 6 defense in this square.
Okay, here, take this back, and I'm going to... This guy will attack. He's got 3. So he could take... What's the Hellhound's defense?
The Hellhound has a defense of 4.
4.
The Trogs have a defense of 3.
Okay, I'm going to go for the Hellhound.
Okay, here he goes, going for the Hellhound.
Come on.
Oh, we got 1 hit.
Only 1 hit.
So I put a wound on the Hellhound.
That's not good. And then he'll move forward. Hi, boys. There's some people behind me that want to meet you.
They're very friendly.
The Redeemer will go for the Trogs. He's only got a 1.
I've got a lovely dog.
6.
6.
Now the Trog is gone.
Trog gone.
He better stay there and help defend him. And then this last guy will go. He's got 2 dice. Take out the last Trog.
Oh,
There he
the luck of
goes.
the devil. 3 6s. Or in this case, the luck of the deity.
Phew. Oh, that's right. I needed 6, didn't I?
You
I was
needed
just
a
right.
6.
I didn't even realise. Yeah. Oh, that's relief. Now I can stay there and have a defense of 6 against your attacks.
Yes, you can do that.
Yeah. Here's Will making his decisions, assigning his dice to his various spaces on his board. In the original edition of this game, it was sort of, you know, you'd roll things, and if you had 3 of a kind, you'd get something and stuff like that. It's sort of similar to that, but it's done in a more iconographic kind of form.
Okay, so I'm going to trigger these activations, so that gives me 3 TP per dice, so that's another 6. And this, it's got 3 on it, will give me 3 event cards.
I don't like these event cards.
I'll draw now. And now it's the threat phase, so if I've got cards of these that can be played during the threat phase, I'll play them. Ah, look at this. Under the sign of the demon. I could do that. Yes, I will. I'm going to play under the sign of demon, choose a demon or hellhound to gain +1 of all 3 attributes until the beginning of the following threat phase. So I got +1. Which is good, that means I don't have to have a die on him to activate him. Because normally hellhounds have an attack and a movement and defense of 0. So unless you assign a die to them, they can't do anything except stand there and get hit. Yeah, it's quite frustrating.
Well, it's because they're hounds and they require direction.
Yeah, mind you, charging in here to attack you with a defense of 6 isn't that great an idea, but what the hell, we're going to do it anyway.
Oh, okay. What the hell being the appropriate appropriate phrase in this game.
Okay, the dog will come in, and who's this guy? Oh, the scout. Oh, the scout's looking pretty badly wounded.
It's looking
Alright,
terrible. It's got 4 out of 6.
Okay, so I've got an attack of 1, which is pretty dismal, and I need a 6 to hit. Oh, yes!
No!
Yes!
No.
Absolutely.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Here, have a wound marker.
Oh, he's only got 1 wound left already. This is madness. Ah.
Okay, now the Trog will come in and have a go at him. He's got an attack of 1.
His defense is only 3.
No, his defense is 6.
Oh, 6, yeah.
That's going to miss.
Yeah.
And that's a miss.
Let's miss again.
That's a miss. They all missed.
Actually,
no, I can't get in there.
Only fit 3.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Oh dear, now over here.
Oh no, that's right.
Before you pull all your dice out and start another turn, I'm going to attack you over there. What's your defense?
His defense is 5.
Okay, here we go. 5, that's very high. That's a hit though.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No. And here we go again. Oh, it's another hit.
Stop it.
And one more. Yes, it's another hit.
You're kidding me.
Oh, you're getting savaged by the Trogs.
Jeez, guys, this might be a very quick game. Very quick battle report. We played this just a moment ago before we decided to start filming, and it was a very, very tight game. I'm kind of wishing we filmed that one.
It should be up there though, because we revealed 4 tiles.
Sorry?
That should be on 5.
Oh, good, thank you.
And when it gets to 8, that's when you reveal the final tile. So you're doing okay.
Oh, yeah. I've got to kill that demon and... Oh, these are the difficult decisions.
Oh, leadership. It's a hard thing to bear.
It really is. There. There. Usually the middle ones are sort of the middle ground. Oh, no, that's a 3. I need that. Okay.
So Peter has assigned his dice and it has been vexed for him.
I put it on laying on of hands so my Redeemer could do a bit of healing, but of course Will had panicked, so changed it to another line, so that's no good. This guy, I couldn't help but put a dice on one of his already damaged lines, which means he's exhausted, which means he basically can't do anything and he has a defense of 3, which sucks. And the other guys are okay, so they both get inspiration cards, which is good. Now
You're in trouble because
I'm really in trouble. And the thing is, the first time we played this game, we forgot the rule that you put on new troglodytes every time you did a new tile, and it was a really tight game. And now we can put on troglodytes, and I'm getting smashed.
Yeah, well, I've had some lucky rolls too.
Yeah.
I rolled 3 6s. Mind you, he did 2 in the previous turn.
Okay, this guy's going to wipe out these trogs.
Yeah, come on.
He's got a 3, so let's do it.
I've only got a defense of 4.
4 for a trog? You're kidding.
Oh, no, 3.
Thank you.
Sorry, looking at the wrong monster there.
Gotta watch this guy.
That's a 2, a 5 and a 1.
So
that's 1 troglodyte.
Really rolling badly.
It's not a very good roll. Must do better.
Okay.
It's like a school report. Condemned brute. Must do better.
He got the award for most likely to be a condemned brute in high school. Okay, the Redeemer is going to try and kill the Hellhound, but he's only got 1 dice.
You only get 1 action, do you? 1 combat action?
Yes,
right, okay.
Sadly.
Well, you've got even numbers.
Okay, he's elusive for a start, so he's just going to get out.
Run out, yes.
He'll take a shot first. No, actually, he'll go in here and take a shot at these guys.
Okay, that's a good idea.
No, he isn't. He's exhausted.
Oh, he can't do anything.
So he can't even move.
No!
He's lost in the fog. He's on the ground going, bleeding out. Okay,
what are you going to do? Oh, everyone's in the fog. Where are you? John! John! Am I...
okay, he'll go for the frogs. Heal, boy, heal! Troglodytes.
Go for the troglodytes. No, it's nothing.
The
You've
Redeemer's
got
got
to get out of there. Yes! Got one. Okay, you now outnumber them, so someone could leave
yes,
the room.
well, the one who just had a go could.
Yep.
But I don't know if I should at this point, because he's going to be dead. No,
I
should
know that my Redeemer liveth. Here he is. He escaped from the fog.
Lost in the fog, all alone.
It's a nice...
Trog was never there.
Straight from the
Running
Messiah.
from a hellhound. Again and again and again and again and again.
Handle to the cure. You never know when it's going to happen, do you, with the Esoteric Order of Gamers?
That's the second time in this.
It is, but it's just as appropriate.
Yeah.
I thought the little piece of the Messiah was quite tasty.
Yeah.
Look at him. He looks like a man who'd be in the Messiah, doesn't he?
Yeah. Right, would you like to have a go?
He's got a Bible on his back, after all.
Yeah, it is. Be annoying carrying that around, wouldn't it, in the middle of combat?
Yeah, it'd be useful if someone stabbed you in the back with a spear, though.
That's true, yeah, good point. Yes, saved by my faith. Right, you go.
Okay. First I'm playing... We were making a mistake. I can draw up to 3 event cards, depending on what dice I put in here, but I can only keep one of them. So I've kept this one, Toxic Gas.
Oh, not toxic gas.
Yes, play this card during the threat phase. Choose a tile, roll a combat die for each human warrior on it. For a score greater than or equal to 3, the warrior suffers a hit. So I think I'll do that. Where should I do that? If I do it here, I could potentially kill this one. But if I do it there, I'll chip a bit of paint off both of them. I think I'll do it here. And so a roll for him.
That's a 1. Excellent.
And here.
Come on, miss.
Yes!
That's a 2.
It's not so toxic gas.
That's great.
Alright, now I'm going to activate these 2 hellhounds. And he's got 2. That gives him a speed of 3 plus winged feet. What do the winged feet do again? Give you an extra move, presumably.
Elusive.
He's going to go at 1, 2. Oh, elusive means he could go straight through there, doesn't it? 3 into there.
It's got a movement of 3.
Yes.
Really?
Well, because I did a 2 on him, his movement is 3.
Oh, yowza.
And he's also, he's not just elusive, he's also frenzied, so he can re-roll its missed attack.
Wow. You
Yeah,
seem a lot tougher than you were.
He's only got 1 attack, don't be too concerned.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Attacking him with 1 die and a re-roll, because he's frenzied.
Him?
Yep. What did I need?
5. You needed 4.
Excellent, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Here, have a pink skull.
I love these little skulls. They're great. Yeah. There we go. What a great little hit marker.
Skulls.
Gee, my Condemned Brute is really in trouble as well. I'm going very badly in this game. I'm sorry, folks, that I'm not really showing you good play. I've had some bad luck.
Okay, and now these 2 troglodytes will, one will attack him. He's got an attack of 1. He needs a, what was it, 4. That's a miss.
2.
And the other troglodyte will have a go at him. That's
2.
another 2, so that's complete failure.
Excellent.
This troglodyte will come in here and attack your scout.
Oh no.
What's your scout's armour?
3.
Okay, he needs a 3.
No, it's a miss.
The other troglodyte will go for him. Yes!
Ah, no, that's it. That's the
Dead.
end of it. He was exhausted and he's dead.
Excellent.
That's
And
the
now
end of him. Take
the
him out.
hellhound. And this hellhound has...
Into the box with you.
He's got 3 attacks.
What?
What's your armour?
Which one?
The floggy guy.
He's got 4 armour and a steel shield, so 5.
Okay, so 3 goes at 5. Oh no, I need 6 because he's in the
In the fog, yeah.
fog. So
And he
that's
just
2 6s.
Okay, I'm in trouble. I've really got to pull my finger out now and see if I can sprint for the end and try and find the Master of Souls and, you know, die horribly. Okay, we've decided we made an error there, and because the scout was in the fog, actually the troglodyte didn't get enough to kill him, so he's still there. He's got one spot left before he dies, the condemned scout.
So that's it for me. My turn is finished.
Right, let's see what I can do. Right, things are getting a little bit hairy for the good guys, but I've assigned various dice, I've done all that, and I've given the condemned scout, who's close to death, the Go For It card. Is that the best you can do? Go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. It's a Joe Jackson song, but anyway.
Oh God, it is too.
Yeah.
I didn't recognise it, that horrendous rendition you just gave.
Thank you. That was basically what the song is. Go for it, go for it, go. Anyway, he can go for it, so he gets elusive. Hold on, that's ridiculous.
He's already elusive.
Anyway.
You fool.
Okay, I'll give that to.
Oh, Peter.
I'll give that to him instead. So they're both going. But only 3 can fit in this space.
Here we see the species of Gamus horribilis expressing his frustration.
Right, I've got to kill this hellhound. It's
Yes,
important. I'm
do
going to do
need
it
to
right
kill that
now. So
hellhound.
this guy's going to get his huge axe, and he's going to go for it. He's only got a 1 attack though. I mean, really?
That's not very good, is it?
By the way, I get 2 cards from those lines, which I must remember.
What does it mean, elusive? Okay.
1 attack on the hellhound. Here we go.
It's a 4, and a 4 is good enough.
Yay.
That does 1 hit.
Followed by the Redeemer, who gets 2 shots.
Oh, actually, that's the near one, isn't it? That's him.
Yep, here we go, 2 shots. Come on. Oh, 3 and a 2.
fails.
What is going on? By the way, he had the laying on of hands ability, so I was going to heal 1 line from him. There.
Leaving the scout to his
This
condemnation.
is terrible. Okay, he's going to attack this hellhound. I've got to kill a hellhound here.
Got to kill a hellhound or 2.
He's got 3 dice, which is more like it. Here we go.
Oh, look at that flail.
Look at that. 3, 3, and 2. I'm rolling
That is
unbelievably well.
utterly abysmal rolling. That's the kind of rolling I normally do.
That's incredible. And now the scout will have a go. He's got actually 3 dice.
Come on, Scouty.
Go for
Now
that.
you got to get a 6, remember? Oh, you got
Got a
1.
6. Does that kill him?
Who were you trying to hit?
This guy.
It does 1 hit.
Oh, he's still not dead.
No, he's not
I
dead.
forgot he needed a 6. This fog room is a curse.
Yeah, the fog is bad, isn't
I
it?
never should have placed it. Stupid.
You thought it would give you helpful defence, and it did.
Yeah.
You're still alive because of the fog, otherwise you'd be just dog meat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is not going well.
Is anybody moving?
No, I can't. I mean, he's elusive, but he could go there. But I mean, you know, what's the point? It just leaves him alone. He can just as easily get attacked by that hellhound as that one. At least it's got 6 defence in there.
What's a hellhound or 2 between friends?
Got to fight a hellhound or 2.
Okay.
God, I'm trapped in these last 2 rooms. It's really annoying.
So over here I've assigned dice to my hellhounds, so they're both going to activate with varying degrees of effectiveness. And I've also done the abyssal threat and got another 3 points. If in fact he does open up another tile, I'll have plenty of points to bring troglodytes on it. And so first these 3 are going to go 1, 2, 3. And now this room, everyone has a defense of 6, so this troglodyte's going to have a go at him. He needs a 6.
I hate this room.
Oh, that was close. He's going to have a go at him. Oh, so good. And the doggy will have a go at him.
Doggy.
He's got 3 attacks. Come on, baby.
Oh no.
You can do it. You can do it, Fido. No, you can't.
No, he can't do it.
Curse it.
Whew, that's actually the best place for the scout to be at this point.
That's so annoying. Okay, those shouldn't be on there anymore. Oh, yes, they should, because he's... No, hang on. He's got a different activation now. Now he's got impressive.
Don't worry about the counters, it's on your thing. I suppose.
I'm just reminding me which one's which.
Alright.
Which is important, because he's only got 1 attack.
Okay.
Which is really
Good.
annoying. 1 attack on
Yeah, condemned brute.
Condemned Brute. What does he need?
He needs a 6. I'm on the 6 defence lines.
Oh, yes!
Oh, look, what is going on?
Well, I didn't roll any in here.
Oh, yeah, but you've been rolling like a mad thing. Ah.
Okay, now the troglodytes will have a go at him. No, and no.
It's not looking good, folks. I just can't seem to get out of these two rooms.
No, and there's more coming. I can hear them skittering away in the tunnels.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all.
Pitter patter of tiny troglodyte feet.
That's so sweet.
Yes, and they've got their little dog too.
They've got a cave troll.
It's called claustrophobia for a reason, and
Yeah.
it feels pretty claustrophobic.
It
doesn't
really
it?
does. It really does.
You're thinking, God damn it, we're only 2 tiles from the exit. If only we could fight our way back,
Yeah.
we could at least get out of here.
Abort.
Because you've still got to beat
The Master of Souls.
Yes. Yes.
Look at him sitting on his throne, squeezing one out. Oh, hold on. Did I say that
Yes,
out loud?
and he's there for a while because he's got a movement of 0.
Yep.
So yeah, he's got a little hatch in the bottom there.
Okay, I've assigned my dice. I've given my elusive condemned scout who's about to die run, so he can move a little bit faster. And my condemned scout, who's also in a very bad way, has got the energy of despair.
That's it. That's what we like. Energy.
That gives him +1. I wish I had the energy of despair occasionally. I just get the despair. Where's the energy?
You're not despairing enough.
+1 combat, +1 move, and +1 defense if at least 3 of their lines of activation are cancelled, which is true. So he's like very upset, so he's going to feel despairy. So he's going to do it
4.
first. He's the condemned brute. He's this one here.
Okay.
He's attacking that hellhound.
The hellhound, which has 2 lives left.
Yeah, and he gets 4 attacks. Here we go. What do I need?
The hellhound has a defense of 4.
Come on, let's kill it.
It's 1 hit.
1 hit. That's not enough.
No, it's not. You are rolling like a dog.
I haven't. Yeah.
With
It's
2 legs.
astonishingly bad rolling. I can't believe how bad the rolling is. Okay, my Redeemer will try and take out. He's got Punish the Evil, so he treats you as having an armor of 2. He hits on a 2, but he's only got 1 dice.
Oh, can he do it?
If I don't roll 2 or above on this, I'll be very upset.
Yeah.
Yes,
he
that's
has.
it. He's finally dead. Go away. Ah, at last. That's good. And now, with his move action, he's going to reveal the next tile. Because I've got to get through this business.
Bold.
6. Here it is. Which side would you like? Oh, it's a hole in the ground.
I could be really beastly and put a dead end here.
Yeah.
No, I won't. I'll show mercy.
Thank you. Oh, molly. Right, this is a hole in the ground, so if we reference this sheet, find out what it is. When this tile is placed, the infernal player must place a hole in the ground token on another tile already in play. Troglodytes consider all tiles with a hole in the ground token and all hole in the ground tiles as adjacent and can move between them. Ignore the blocking roll and the impressive talent if a troglodyte moves between tiles using a hole in the ground.
Okay, the hole in the ground tokens are down there somewhere. That's that bag on the top. You had your thumb on it.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, that's there.
Where would you like to put your
I
hole
think
in
I'll
the
put it
ground?
here.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay,
Now,
he moves into
hang
there.
on. So when you place that tile, I'm going to bring some troglodytes on it.
Yeah.
Let's see. How many? Oh, I'll bring 3. I've only got 3.
Maybe I should have waited.
This wall of flesh and claws is really bad.
That's really, really bad. I don't know why it's even necessary. It was hard enough to win last time without that rule.
In fact, you didn't win.
I didn't
last
win,
time.
yeah.
You came within a gnat's whisker of winning, and then
I
were
did.
dragged by the troglodytes back into another room and butchered.
I actually don't think I'm playing very well, though. I should be just rushing through,
No, you're rolling terribly.
and I'm rolling really badly. So anyway, he's in there. He's attacked as well, so I've only got the people here.
And what I'm going to point there, maybe you should just bug out.
Yeah, I know. You should also always follow the scenario things and not get bogged down in combat.
Yeah.
And luckily I have an elusive condemned scout who's got a movement of 1, and he's also got run, so he's faster, so he's going to go, whoo, whoo,
Right?
get out of there.
Leaving this guy to his fate.
Leaving him alone to fight the hellhound, whom he's now going to kill, I hope.
He needs a 6.
He's got 1,
Have we got that right? The fog law.
yes, fog.
Everything has a defense of 6.
Fog, it says, any warrior on this tile has a defense of 6. It's a very annoying tile. So I've got 1 dice. Here we go. We're going to get a 6, and I'm going to kill that hellhound.
Okay, good. We're happy to see it happen. Oh, nearly.
Oh, it was like that.
It was like that.
Curses. He's not elusive. No, he's stuck. That's it. That's my turn.
But just before you kill me and tear me into little pieces and I die horribly, I just want to say something. Sorry, what was that? What? Right, okay, I get it. I just wanted to say thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Jeff, very much for supporting the Esoteric Order of Gamers.
Oh,
It's extremely kind of you, and your support is highly appreciated.
hello, Jeff.
Oh, did you just say hello, Jeff? Jeff! Help me, Jeff!
Just to confuse you all, we've moved the tiles 90 degrees around so we can fit them on the table. So remember, we used to be like that. Well, now we're like that.
Yes, it's dimension shifting.
Yeah.
But we're sure you can cope. Okay, here you go. Troglodyte attacking this guy who's got
I think this
one
actually
life.
reflects the sense of chaos and
Yes.
horror that is going through the minds of my characters at the moment as they're all split up and being individually attacked. So who's going first?
This troglodyte is attacking this scout. He's
Yeah.
going to die this time
No.
with a 6.
Oh dear, he's
Why
going to
didn't I
die.
use that on here? Anyway, he's dead.
That's it, folks.
Goodbye.
That's
You
the
are
end
with
of
this
him.
link.
Rather sad.
Now these ones will attack him. What's his defense?
His defense is 5.
Move to 5. That's a 5, my
Oh,
friend.
look what is going on.
And the next one is a 5. Oh,
2
dear
hits.
me.
2 hits.
I have been rolling very, very well as opposed to your pathetically bad rolling.
Yeah, I just don't think it's fair at all.
We were discussing earlier that the last time we played this scenario, only an hour ago, it came out a lot more balanced. But I did point out to Peter that A, there was the rolling disparity, but B, we're actually playing the rules right this time, and I'm not missing out on things like bringing troglodytes on in every tile. So, you know, it's actually, we think, a pretty well balanced game. But it just all comes down to these in the end, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, he's going to attack you. What's his defense?
His defense is 4.
4. It's a miss, and the other one is a hit.
Oh, lordy. Oh no, he's only got 1 left.
Excellent. Okay, and now here I've got 3 of you, 3 of them attacking you. The dog doesn't have any special abilities, so he can't attack, which is really stupid, Will. Why did you forget that?
Good.
So he's just sitting there in a corner going, oh, licking his wounds, because he's only got 1 heart left. Okay, the 2 troglodytes are attacking you, they need a 6. That's a miss.
2.
And a miss.
Excellent.
Now this one will come in and he'll have a... No, I can't because there's already 3 in there.
Yep.
Ah, damn it, they were supposed to go in there.
Ah, yes.
My whole plan worked out and now I can't do it. Which means
Look at this, the despair of the man who's going to win anyway.
I can't use this critical strike card because I needed it on him. Anyway, okay, it's your turn. Peter is in a very bad place now. He's all strung out. Each of his Reapers, whatever you call them, is in a separate...
Reapers?
What do you call them?
I don't know.
Avengers, Marauders, Redeemers, and Condemned. Zealots. Let's use the collective term. They're each in their own cell, square, fighting their own little set of troglodytes and dogs. It's not good.
The Condemned Brute, I couldn't activate a line that wasn't already cancelled, so he is exhausted.
Exhausted and can't do anything.
So he's in trouble.
Yes. So he's still going to have a defense of 6.
I've only got 1 card here, and it's a pretty useless thing, so I'm going to keep it.
So it could be useless again next turn.
Well, at least I'll be able to use its number if things go. I've just had bad luck with cards, everything. It's nothing to do with my bad playing of the game. It's just my luck. I just want to make that absolutely clear.
I'm right behind you, Peter.
Thank you. I'm glad you agree.
Thousands wouldn't.
So, my Redeemer has an attack of 1, a miserable 1.
What's he attacking?
1 miserable troglodyte.
1 troggy trog.
But I can't even
That's
kill
a
that.
hit.
Oh,
Yay.
1 troglodyte. Well, that's just like holding off the tide with a toothpick, isn't it?
You managed to pull some alliteration out even in moments of despair.
Thank you. That's because
That's the energy of despair working for you there.
that's my intelligence and erudition.
A fat lot of good they are to you now.
No, what it really is a big fat hammer.
Erudition your way out of this one, sucker.
Right, I hate this fog room. Can I just tell you how much I hate this fog room?
It's pretty bad.
And I hate the flog too. Okay, I'm going to kill this hellhound now. I've got 2 dice. I need 1 6 and it'll be dead on it down. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, 1 6.
And he
I
can't,
can't even do
get
it.
that. That's pretty woeful. He's blundering about in the fog, barking his shins on stalagmites and just blundering into the occasional troglodyte,
Right,
thrashing
you'll go.
about.
Come on, kill me, I can't bear it. You realise, of course, we're not even going to see the Master of Souls come out in this game because I'm not going to reach the throne room. He's just going to be sitting there
Laughing.
reading Empire magazine.
As you do when you're the Master of Souls.
Well, what you do when you're sitting on the throne. And just thinking, what's that sound outside? I can hear some dogs and a bit of baying of hounds and a bit of clashing of arms, but oh well. Oh, look what Uma Thurman's doing lately.
Okay.
It's funny though, isn't it? I mean, we don't think of these horrible demons sitting in throne rooms. I mean, they have to do something to pass the time.
They do.
They can't be hatching evil schemes all the time and
It'd be wearing,
redirecting
wouldn't it?
minions.
How many evil schemes can you come up with after all? You got,
Exactly.
particularly if you're immortal, you've got to run out of ideas sooner or later.
Of course. So they read popular film critic magazines like the rest of us.
Troglodyte Weekly.
I've heard the centerfold is pretty horrifying.
Oh, God. Thank you for that. Okay, I'm putting 2 red dice in here, which means all my troglodytes are frenzied and can re-roll missed attacks.
You see the latest issue of Play Troglodyte?
Play trog. Oh, God.
Play Trog.
So, that's what it does, isn't it? It can re-roll the first hit. That doesn't-
Mr. January likes going through holes in the ground and killing redeemers.
Killing redeemers, speaking of which, quickly, let's do this.
Right.
Before
Before
we
this
get
track
further
goes any
down that
further.
particular hellhole.
Yeah, right.
Okay, it's a troglodyte. He's got an attack of 1. And he's frenzied, so he can re-roll.
Okay,
Right? What's
yep.
his defense?
His defense
A
is
redeemer?
6.
6?
Yes.
Oh, spells. Okay, failed, so I'll re-roll. Oh, yes!
Oh, look, come on. This rolling is insane.
And the next guy will have a go.
Hold on, didn't you already roll twice?
Did I? Alright, okay.
What the...
Did I? I can't remember. Alright.
Yeah.
I've got re-rolls, remember? Okay, he's attacking him. That's a miss, and he's re-rolling. Oh, and that's a hit!
Right, he's dead.
Oh, great.
Kill the condemned brute.
Excellent. And now he's got no one to attack, so he'll come in here.
No.
Attack. Oh, no, he can't.
Okay.
Okay, he'll attack you. You've got. I need a 6, and I get a re-roll because I'm frenzied.
Nope.
Same again with him. Nope, I'm rolling a lot of 1s now. Oh yes.
There's the 6. Oh, gee. Well, he's not damaged at all, though, which is good.
Okay, so he can soldier on almost by himself. And now the Hellhound, he's got a 1, so he gets 3 attacks. Nasty. He needs a 6.
Nope.
No, none of those are hits.
Wow, 2 guys left.
He
Things
survived.
are not looking good.
Well, some of you survived.
I'm really feeling for this guy lost in the fog, desperately trying to fight off this hellhound. He's been doing that for quite a while.
Yep, yes, he's definitely lost his way there. It's only going to get worse.
So I've got the Redeemer here. He's got 3 attacks. Let's kill all the trogs. Come on.
Oh, that's...
Oh, yeah.
that's-
6, 3 and a 2.
well, they've got armour of 3. Yes, you killed 2 of them.
Oh, fantastic.
Gee, it's about time you did something like that.
Right, let's move forward.
I think
let's
that's
go.
a very good idea.
Onwards.
Then I can put more troglodytes in your way. Let's present you with a dilemma.
Right, and it's a fountain.
We'll go this way.
What does a fountain do?
Fountain? What,
Yes,
fountain?
it's a healing fountain.
Oh, no way.
Yes, it is. When this tile is placed, place 2 miraculous water tokens on it. That looks like a miraculous water token. There we
Yes, it
go.
does.
At the start of one of their preparation phases, the human player can discard one of these tokens to heal a line of activation of their choice from a warrior on this tile. That's good.
That's great.
And you can do it twice. So he moves into there, and then this poor guy
Now, is there? He's stuck in there because he's outnumbered, right?
Yes.
There is no way he can get out.
He's not elusive.
Okay.
Yes, so he can't.
He doesn't look very elusive, does he?
No, he doesn't. He looks
Carrying this honking chain,
heavily built, really.
flail around.
Okay, let me just roll. I'll go for the Hellhound. I've got to kill it. Come on, give me a 6. No, I still can't do it. It's driving me nuts.
Okay, that's your turn.
Oh, well, please put me out of my misery.
Well, I would, but when we revealed this tile, we got so excited about the Fountain of Youth that I forgot to bring 3 troglodytes on.
Yay.
And now Peter's saying, no, that time has passed.
Yeah, well, I can't be my brother's keeper.
So flagrant. If you weren't doing so badly, I would, protest. But as it is, I'm not letting them all out. These guys are going here. These guys are going. Now I've played All Hope is Lost. So none of his people are elusive, and all of my troglodytes are.
Okay.
So these two are going to move out.
Those elusive little troglodytes.
Yes, that's right. And here these two are going to come in.
Oh, I hate that fog room.
Yes, the fog room was a big mistake.
It really, really was. And I chose to put it down.
Yeah, you did. You could have picked,
it would have been further on.
could have picked either of these.
Yeah.
Well, it's true. You weren't going to get away
I
with
just immediately read the rules and thought, oh, look, I get 7 defence. Not thinking that he gets 7 defence as well. 6 defence
in
or whatever it is.
Okay, now I stupidly didn't put a die on this dog, so
Excellent.
he can't attack.
Excellent.
But these guys can, and they need a 6.
Oh. No. And
No. So that's it.
he's just trapped in an endless fight in the pits of hell.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
He is. He can't get out.
no.
He's only 2 tiles from the entrance. You can see the gleam of the light from where the staircase comes down, but he can't get to it.
Right, so the Redeemer stumbles into this room, falls on his knees before the fountain and desperately guzzles down some of the refreshing, life-giving water, thus healing one of his lines of...
Can you only do it once per turn?
No, there's only 2 chances. Yeah, you can do it twice. There's 2 counters. And you can do it twice.
No, look at that. He just dives into the fountain, sucks in lungfuls of it,
Into the fountain!
gets his Bible wet,
There we go.
and he's back to
Question is,
only 1 wound now.
am I going to bless the other guy?
Oh, it's a vexed question.
Yeah, because I've got to get a 6.
Yeah, if I were you, you've got to kill the
I don't
master
think
of...
I can bless myself.
Oh, really?
Bless another warrior.
Ah, well then that's
There we go.
the moot point, isn't
Let's
it?
do it. Okay, so now he's blessed.
Actually,
He
it's
gets
not a moot
6 attacks.
6 attacks at a 6.
1, 2, 4, 6.
You need 3 6s. Come on, you can do it.
Well, the question is here, maybe I should go for the troglodytes, because if I get 2 6s, I kill the 2 troglodytes, and then I can get out of there.
The Hellhound's only got 1 wound too.
Oh, okay.
And they've all got... Oh no, the troglodytes have got 3 armour, so yeah, you should go for the troglodytes. Oh no, they've all got 6 armour because of the fog.
Yeah, okay, I'm going for the hellhound.
Yes! You killed
I
it!
killed the hellhound! Yay! At last! Finally! Oh, the battle royale. And now I can move! No,
No,
I
he
can't,
can't.
because there's 2 of them in there.
No, he can't. He's stuck.
At least the
This is
hellhound's
not
gone.
elusive.
Right, the Redeemer.
He's
is
just
going
used
to-
his 2 actions to drink from the fountain.
No, he hasn't. It doesn't say per action. It just says you can drink.
What?
Where is this fountain? It's not even during his action phase. It's during the but here we go. Preparation phases. So it doesn't even count. So he's moving.
God, he knows how to scull this guy. That's all that altar wine.
There you go.
No, it turns into that tile when you get to 8.
No, the next one after turn 8.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, you've got this one.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. So the next one.
Oh, so there's 1 more. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's a problem.
Okay, and this is what
This
is
is an
It's a
alarm
bell.
tile.
What does that mean? It's an alarm.
It's
Only
tri-
triggered the first time a human warrior enters the tile. During the next threat phase, the infernal player rolls 1 additional die of destiny. You
Excellent.
place a die of destiny on the alarm tile dice space on the board of destiny,
That's
and
here.
afterwards place a triggered effect token on the tiles thing.
It's excellent fun.
Alright, I'm almost there. This is the
No,
space.
you're not almost there because I'm bringing 3 troglodytes on.
Oh, go away.
And I forgot to do it last turn. I'm not forgetting this time.
You got the threat?
What threat?
You paying the threat for them?
Yes. 3.
Please tell me you've been doing that every single time.
Yes, of course.
Right, okay. Right, I've moved, so I'm going to attack. I'm going to wipe out all these bloody troglodytes. I've got 4. Who is this? Oh, it's the Redeemer.
It's the Redeemer.
Oh, he's only got 1.
2. That's not good enough. You needed a 3.
Oh, terrible.
Stress. It's the energy. It's the despair of despair.
You'll go. That's actually quite appropriate that there's an alarm tile just before the throne room, as it were.
I'm going to put 2 of them on there.
It's like the bridge of the Starship Enterprise.
It is. It's very confusing. All these flashing lights. So it costs 3 to bring him on. He's coming on here.
No, not another hellhound.
Yes, another hellhound.
I'm so sick of them.
He came to have a drink from the fountain of eternal youth and found it was empty. And now he's really pissed off.
I hate them.
Okay, so he's moving in here. Actually, he could go straight to there, couldn't he? Because there's a hole.
Can I just point out, the Infernal player has a maximum of 2 hellhounds in any one game.
What?
Yep.
What, at any time?
No, in any one game.
Where does it say that?
Says it on the reference sheet that I made.
What, so when you kill 2 of them, there's no more?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I won't bring him back.
Fair enough too.
I'll take my 3 back. I'll take my dice back. And I'll put it here. Instead, I'll choose from
I think
3 of
I speak for all of us when I say we've had enough hellhounds.
I agree. Play this card during a threat phase, which is now place a tough troglodyte on the tile of your choosing, only taking into account the tile occupation limit. That's annoying. They're all full. Okay, I'll have to put him here. He's a tough troglodyte. How are we going to remember that? Put some symbol next to him.
I'm sure there's a counter for it somewhere.
I'll use this one.
Right then, what are you doing?
I'm attacking you here. 3 dudes, which is my limit. Here they go. They
His
need a
defense
6.
is 4.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
6.
6, isn't it? Dreaded room of fog. No,
no hits. Okay, he can't go in there. He'll come in here. He'll just hang around here being an idiot. These 2 will go in here. And these 3 will attack you.
3 you need.
What do you need? 3?
No, sorry, I tell a lie. 6.
6?
Yep, I'm on the bottom row. 6.
Oh yes, 1 hit. Peter just got what he thinks is a reasonable roll.
Yeah, 2 and a 1, which is good.
It's a nice change.
Good card.
2 and a 1 going on over here.
So, the Redeemer. I'm going to hack my way through some troglodytes in an attempt to get to the throne room of the Master of Souls.
Get that hammer swinging.
And he is doing 3 attacks, so I want to kill all of these 3 troglodytes in one go, please. What's their defense?
Literally is hammer horror. 3.
Hammer horror, hammer horror, won't leave it alone. First time in my life, I leave the lights on to ease my soul. Roll, roll, roll.
Roll, for God's sake! Oh, that is
what is
hopeless.
that?
1 troglodyte.
I'm sorry, that is the story of my life, this game. I've never had such a succession of atrocious rolls, except in a game of War of the Ring.
About 18 times. So that literally was a hammer horror over here. A horror roll.
Horror.
Terrible roll. What's going to happen here in the fog room?
Don't know. Is this the right thing to do?
I suspect not. Come on, what are you doing with that flail?
Oh dear, the Kate Bush fans out there are shuddering in horror. Hammer horror.
No less.
So I've
and in
got
this case,
3.
flail in the fog horror.
Here we go.
Come on, you need 6.
I don't know if you ever know, if I've ever told you, but Will and I were in the same bands for many years, so we have very similar musical taste.
Yes. What's this? Did you get blessed at some point and you've forgotten about it?
That was last time, wasn't
Okay.
it? Gee, did I use
Well,
that
I don't
last-
think you used
yeah,
that.
I did. I should have used it in there.
Well, use it now. I'll show mercy.
Oh, okay.
Come on, you get +2.
So that means I get 4. Didn't I?
Oh, yeah, you did. You did
I
use it.
I
You got
did.
extra attacks.
So now I get 3. Come on, let's do it. I need 6s then, I don't know.
3 5s. Look at it.
Right. Gee, Will did 2 damage to my Redeemer with the stupid troglodyte. Troglodytes.
Tough
Troglodytes.
This one's a tough troglodyte.
Yeah, well, still. He says he's tough. I bet he isn't.
He's got 5 armour. It's two more than normal.
And this guy's done another one as well. Oh, look, it's all over, folks. I'm so sorry. I've done such a unimpressive
You've got to get the Master of Souls
I've got to get the Master of Souls on, but I don't even think I'm going to get there.
Well, you just got to kill a couple of these guys.
All right, it's my go. Let me roll these dice. Activation dice. Here they go. 4 and a 1. See? This is where it gets horrible. Horrible.
Oh, excuse me.
Because there's 1 spaces, but no 4 spaces free. I can replace the number with a card, but they're 6s. Yeah, that can work. I can put a 1 there.
1 there and a 6 there.
And a 6 over here. That's okay, except that's only attack of 1, which is terrible. So the Redeemer will attack with 3.
3 attacks.
I could use Resilience, which gives me... ignores the first hit.
Just use the card to change the number?
You're quite right. So that's that. And see, I'm not getting any more cards.
I'll quote you. You've got to watch this guy.
I'm not getting any more cards, which is really horrible. So the Redeemer gets 3 attacks. Come on. Can we take out all these trogs, please, in one go?
Oh,
What's their defence?
I'm rooting for you.
This guy's got more defence, doesn't
Yes,
he? Because
his
he's
defence
tough.
is 5. The others have 3.
All right, here we go.
2 3s and a 5 is all you need.
No, terrible. 1,
2
4 and 5.
Okay, that's all right. So you killed him.
Yeah.
And you killed him.
Yep.
So now you can leave the room.
Oh, now I can move. Okay, let's go into the throne room.
Yeah.
Yay! I made it. And there's the Master of Souls. And there I am.
Greetings. I've been expecting you.
Let me just put aside my Empire magazine and I'll...
You took your freaking time getting here.
Let me get off my throne. Oh, hold on, I can't get off my throne.
I have a speed characteristic of 0.
Stop hitting me. Right, over here, this man who will never get out of the fog, let's face it, he's got only 1 attack.
1 attack. Here, allow me to give you a dice.
No, I've
You've
got my own.
You've got your own. And it's
4, no, he's trapped in the fog.
Yeah,
Trapped in the fog, all alone.
He's probably going to be there for some time too because he's got a defence of 6. It's just going to go on and on and on.
I think, I'm starting to think the fog tile is a bad idea all round, really, isn't it?
It is. It's a shocking tile.
It's a bit of a bottleneck.
It's a trap for everybody.
It's a trap!
Particularly for you.
Right, okay, I've done everything I can do.
Right, okay. Then I will retract my dice.
Oh, it's almost
again.
over, folks.
And I get a 1, 2 and a 3. And I'm going to put those in there.
Don't forget your master is on here.
No, I know. I've got
already put
got
some
him
on?
pre-programmed already, baby. Don't you
look
worry
at
about that.
Okay.
Put that there. Move an enemy warrior to an adjacent tile regardless of the blocking rule.
Oh, I hate that card.
Oh, I could do that. I could move you somewhere out of the fog just for the laugh of it.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, I'll do that. There you go. I'll move you there.
Oh, aren't we cocky?
Oh, just for the sake of making it a bit more interesting.
Oh, unbelievable.
Because the fog's just, it's boring.
Oh, wow, I'd really like to win now.
Yes, you would. See? I'm toying with you.
Yes, yes. Is that my go? Finished?
It's like a dog with a rabbit.
Have you finished?
No, I haven't finished. I've barely begun. These guys can't go in there because they're too afraid of the Master of Souls.
Yes.
So, he's going to come in here, and he's going to come in here, and they're all going to attack you.
Now, look, it's just exactly the same except no fog.
Yeah, except no fog, which means that you're actually more vulnerable.
Yeah, my defense is 6.
Okay, so we've got 3 attacks, and here we go. Don't forget you've got the shield.
Yeah,
isn't
actually
it?
my defense is 7.
Right,
So forget it.
So they all failed. Okay, that's good. You survived. Look
Yep.
at that. Can I just point out the magnanimity of that move?
Thanks, Will.
It's in the interests of gameplay.
Just hold on, a moment of silence for Will.
And now, the Master of Souls. He's pre-packed with 6 dice worth of life drain, which means I take a life from you and give it to myself. But I haven't taken any hits yet, so you just have to take a hit. And here it is. You can choose which row you'd like to put it in.
What?
It's life drain. You suffer a hit.
I'm doomed.
You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you?
Absolutely doomed.
I am.
The Master of Souls.
Well, folks,
And now I'm going to attack you with 2 dice.
now I know.
2s. I think that's a miss.
No, you need 3.
Okay.
All right, this is probably my last go, isn't it?
No, this guy's escaped from the fog now. Anything's possible.
Yeah.
Just gotta lay about you. He could still win the game.
Except I have to roll. Yeah, not that. 2 and 4. Yep. Not much I can do with that. I can activate him.
Gotta activate him.
But he'll be exhausted.
He's going to be exhausted.
He's exhausted.
What a shame.
There's the exhausted thing, which means he can only defend. Great, he's in the chamber with the Master of Souls, and all he can do is defend. But the Condemned Brute can attack 3 times.
There you go. All you need is 3 3s.
Take out the Trogs.
Oh, yes! Fantastic. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, look at that. He's coming back. Let him out of the fog and anything's possible.
I know. And suddenly my head is clear. It's no longer foggy.
Yes. I felt resolution stir in my breast.
Oh, that means he can move on.
He can.
Here he comes.
He can't attack again.
Okay, well,
I didn't draw any cards that were particularly useful. So that's been exhausted and... where did I put the... Oh, there. I need 5 plus, so I've got 2 plus 3, gives me 5. Life drain. So I drain an enemy warrior's life.
Oh no.
He's only got 1.
Oh, the Redeemer is dead. Oh, terrible way to go. You've drained him of his soul.
He sucked his soul out in the middle of the pentacle.
Swallow your soul. Swallow your soul. Oh no. Oh, the Redeemer is dead. We've only got 1 guy left. 1 condemned brute desperately trying to fight his way to the chamber of the Master of Souls.
Can he flail his way in and then still do what needs to be done, which is 11 damage?
No.
Anything's possible.
The Trog's going to attack?
Yes, they're going to attack. These 2 are moving in here. Yeah, he can stay there, that's fine. They'll attack you. What's his armour?
4.
Plus 1 is 5.
That's
Don't
right,
forget
5.
your shield.
Yep.
For God's sake, man. You need all the help you can get.
Yeah, no.
No, 2 misses.
Fantastic.
He's still soldiering on.
Okay, here we go. Activation
Kicking
dice.
and slashing
My
and
last-
flailing and wailing. And...
Except it's a 6, which is great defense but terrible attack.
That's all right.
Desperately trying to get by. I've got 1 dice.
Yeah, 3 or above. Come on, you can do it. No, you can't.
Oh, no.
You hopeless fool. Okay.
Oh, please, God, end it. End it. The horror.
Move that, and I'll bring on another 3 troglodytes just because I can.
Ugh.
Here.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'm never going to get past all these troglodytes.
No, don't give up. You've only got 2 wounds.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, we'll need 6. Hit the trogs. No, luck at all.
Total failure. Ding, 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 ding,
This
ding,
is
ding.
like the one dude desperately trying to bash his way through a... What is the
swarm?
collective noun for
I think
troglodytes?
it's a swarm of
Is
troglodytes.
it? I would have thought it was a trocadero of troglodytes.
Trocadero. That's just ridiculous.
I don't know. Or how about a gabble of troglodytes?
Well, or a blind of troglodytes. After all, they don't have eyes.
Oh, okay. Oh, do they?
Oh,
I think they do
some
have eyes, actually.
apologies.
Interesting idea. Is that it?
Ground,
You done?
Blind.
You done?
Yes, it's your go.
Alright, here we are. I've got my single dice.
And it's
It's
a
a
5
5 again.
Oh, yes, you
There
can
it
do
is. So I
got
get
2
2 attacks.
Do you want to... Oh, you can't move, can you? Because they outnumber you. Come on, you can do it. Yes, you killed 2 of them. Now
That's
you can
good.
move.
Now I can move. That's great. Oh, look, another 3.
Okay, I'll pull these
The Master of Souls is just sitting there going, what did I do with my knitting?
Okay, these guys are all frenzied.
Oh,
Which is
great.
a problem for you because
That's
that means
rerolls.
they can reroll.
All of them.
Well, all troglodytes are frenzied, yes.
Okay. Come on, kill me. I want to die now. I'm ready to die.
Ready to die.
God, how many troglodytes can a man have?
Okay, so
How many troglodytes can a man have down?
what was your defense?
It was 5.
Oh dear me, that's 2 hits and a
Oh,
reroll.
look at that.
That's
and
3
a 6.
hits.
That's 3 hits. There's 1 left. One left.
The voice of resignation.
It is the voice. Here's my go. If I get anything but a 1, I'm exhausted. There's a 2. I'm exhausted. I only have a defense of 3 now. I can attack, so
Let's just swarm you.
come on, Will.
That's 2 hits.
That's it. Down he goes.
And a welter of troglodyte. And they tear him to
A
pieces.
Trocadero of troglodytes. Take him down.
Tribulation of troglodytes? Doesn't have to have alliteration.
I like that. A tribulation of troglodytes. That's good. Well, that's the end of
So that's
Claustrophobia 1643. What do you think, Will?
That was excellent. Really enjoyed it. Not just because I won comprehensively, I must point out, but I think it's a good game. I think you probably could have won that, despite the special rule in this scenario that enabled me to bring 3 troglodytes on every time you turned a tile over, which is really hard.
Yeah, but with some
I mean,
better
that's
rolls.
hard.
I really did roll badly all
You
the way
rolled
through.
very poorly, and this really stuffed you because you got stuck in there, and you lost your scout relatively early. I didn't make life easy for you by making that a dead end. I could have been more charitable
Yeah.
and allowed you to get.
Well, it's not your job to be charitable.
It wouldn't have made much difference. Whatever that was in there would have given you some benefit, but this I think was your big problem.
Yeah.
The foam room, the fog room.
Yep, still really good game. Thanks very much for playing with me on that one, Will. Claustrophobia 1643. We'll see you again next time. The Esoteric Order of Gamers. This is orderofgamers.com. And we try not to sing too many Kate Bush songs as we play, but we still have a really good time.
Don't forget, you can get the summaries at orderofgamers.com.
You can indeed. Also on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and Patreon.
Don't play it without it.
Thanks, Will. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.
Bye-bye.